Hello, I'm Uncreative, and you're watching my YouTube channel. Recently, there have been attacks on the video game genre, from Satire News to Fox News to even the president himself. Everyone seems to have about video games. But why? Well, in order to find out why, we have to look back to a different, but very similar situation. Film got popular in the late 1800s. In 1907, Chicago started implementing laws to restrict movies. In 1915, film itself was decided in the Supreme Court that it wasn't protected by the First Amendment. The same year, the movie A Birth of a Nation was released, causing riots due to its racism and becoming the first banned movie in America. In 1934, the Catholic League of Decency was formed, with 10 million members willing to boycott theaters if objectionable content in the film was found. The content, of course, was decided by the point of view of the American Catholic Church, leading to the MPPDA, which was established in 1930, creating the rating system in 1968 that we all know. G, M, X, and R. That was a joke. The ones used today were not established in 1968. The M became PG and a few other things happened, leading to our current rating system. What was my point in all of this? Well, the medium of film did not legally fall under the First Amendment protection until 1988. The government and a lot of people wanted to silence films, but it turned out to be a fruitless effort. As it stands, video games have a different, yet similar beginning. The first video game was made in 1958, but it did not look like what we know classic games to be until the 70s and 80s. Video games have been under attack in a different way than films, though. Most of the issues people had with film were fueled by religion, while video games have been blamed for shootings when politicians realized how good of a scapegoat they were. Doom was blamed for Columbine, Counter-Strike was blamed for the shootings at Virginia Tech. Recently, the President of the United States blamed games in general for the El Paso shooting and the Parkland shooting. Every new form of entertainment gets attacked in some way. Theater, the comic books, all the way to the video games of today. However, what separates video games from the pack isn't how it's being used as a political tool. Not to make any political statements, but every time a gun control in general is brought up, it's shot down by someone else in the conversation, usually by using violent video games as an example. Well, that was the brief history of film and TV, and how it correlates to the video game industry of today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.